In a world where rhetoric in all aspects of life has become increasingly hostile and fear-based, where divisions are acutely bitter and loneliness at an all-time high, where the plague of war takes massive tolls daily, and where a general sense of despair, suffering, and aimlessness is all-pervasive, it certainly seems like a strange time to start making Minecraft videos, doesn't it? But when it feels like there's nothing you can do, that's when you gotta do what you can. As someone who prides themselves on creative endeavors, I've always wanted to make and show off content. For a variety of reasons, it's never worked out for me in the past, but this time I hope for things to be different. Nevertheless, there's no use in beating around the bush. The world is in a dark place right now, and even if we didn't start the fire, we're all feeling the burn. But although fire is dangerous, I personally find it very beautiful, and especially in the sorry state we're in, it's important to see the beauty in all things. I think I'm a very idealistic and optimistic person by nature. I know that many see such traits as naive, stupid, or even cowardly. I know this because I've been called all those things and more for thinking how I do. And the pressure to conform to the crowd's whim, to get caught up in all the hate and anger and fear so characteristic of our day and age is extremely tempting. And I don't deny I've fallen for that temptation many times. But there comes a time, I think, when we must cave to the better angels of our nature. There comes a time, I think, when we must stop settling for lesser evils. There comes a time, a point, I think, where we must be brave enough to come as we are and to try and be authentic. Which I suppose brings me to where we are now. I've witnessed so many souls in my life touched by tragedy and long to make everything right. But of course, I'm unable to truly change the world. I'm sure that sentiment sounds familiar to many of you. What I have ultimately come to understand, however, in this past year of tragedies and tribulations is this: never underestimate the power of encouraging words. I don't expect I'm going to revolutionize content creation or make a huge impact on history by making Minecraft videos with little personal philosophy commentary. But I think we all need a break from the doom scrolling, the news, whatever crap is going on in our lives. And rather than offering a mindless distraction, I hope to offer something real. Something from the serious and the silly, the historical and personal. Enough about me, though. Let's talk about you, the viewers. At the end of the day, this is not just for me, it's more for you guys. If you guys have feedback for how I make videos, let me know. If there's certain things you'd like to see or certain topics covered, let me know. If you'd prefer this to take a more serious turn or a more lighthearted turn, let me know. I'll do what I can, because that's all we can hope to do. So, in closing, I'd like to quote one of the great fathers of Western philosophy, Socrates. Very famously, he once said that the unexamined life is not worth living. The world is in a troubled spot, in great part, I think, because we have stopped examining our lives, and we have forgotten how to dream. Well, personally, I'm going to try and keep examining. I'm going to try and keep dreaming. And I'd be glad if the rest of you could dream a little dream with me. That's all for now, folks. Stay safe, keep dreaming, and God bless.